guillotine.
Yeah. Another episode, man, of CBSI Friday FOC with East meets West, man. Man, you see, look, my man is back like cook crack, baby. You know what I mean?
Happy Friday, yeah.
Yes, happy Friday, yes, guys.
Get that Christmas shopping, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Merry Christmas. All right. Anyway, guys, I am your guy Joker, man, from East meets West, and I am here with my broski.
Yes, sir. Gomez the comic collector.
Yeah.
Here and ready for Freddy. Let's go.
You Freddy fuck. That's it, Freddy fuck.
Freddy fucking.
Oh man, and they got my man Josh. What up, Josh?
What's up? Trying to watch the Game Awards here.
I got you, man. Man.
Running double duty right now.
I got it, man. Do your stick, man, so we could get it rolling, man, and then you could get back to your Game Awards.
Yes. So this is Final Order Cutoff for Sunday, December 12th. 12th for DC and Scout Comics, and Monday, December 13th for Marvel and all other independent comics. Okay. Make sure to go over to comicbookinvest.com. Check out all the articles with links to videos to other YouTube content creators for comics and statues and omnibuses and toys and whatever. Get your knowledge game up over there on CBSI.
Get your knowledge. That's right. That's right, guys.
All right.
Knowledge.
Let's rock and roll. All right. Bam.
Okay, so new Rocket League game. It's only been a couple of years. Okay, so new series from Image, Bolero. This is a 5-part series. Not now, Peanut. A new series from two bright-eyed and bushy-tailed little scamps. A woman running away from a broken heart discovers a mother key into parallel universes. The rules are the key can work on any door. The mother will only let you visit 53 universes. Do not ask to speak to the mother. Never hop more than 53 times.
I don't know. I mean, I just see the 8 cover look like a money shot. I don't know if I'm just saying. I don't know. Not my thing. I mean, I know people's all up on the Image number ones, but this one right here, I feel safe that I'm skipping on. I feel I could be wrong though. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
Let's see what else you got. Okay. What's
next up? What's the furthest place from here? Number 3. Number 2 came out this week. I just read it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's like I explained for the last time we had this on. It's kind of like The Walking Dead meets I don't know, maybe like what's that book with the kids on the island? I think it's the island. They're on an island.
Kids on the island.
Yeah, with the kid named Piggy.
You by yourself on that one. I'm
no,
lost.
It's a famous book. I can't believe.
So Something's Killing the Children.
No.
Nice House on the Lake.
No, it's not a comic. It's an actual book.
Oh, it's a book.
It's a book.
Where the wild things are?
No. Anyway, it's all about these kids that are in this cordoned off area, and it's all children and teens, and no adults are allowed, and there's
Peter
like
Pan?
Factions. No, not Peter Pan. These factions inside this place, and adults are not. It's kind of weird. But I like it. It's obviously it's not for everybody. I'll say that, but I like it so far. And this one also has records that are released for every issue.
Yeah.
And they're doing that again with issue 3.
What's on these records?
I don't know. It's a good
Are they even
question. I think
playable?
it's just 2 songs. I think on each. I think there's just an A and a B side.
Okay, I mean that 1 in 50 is pretty cool.
Yeah, that 1 in 25. That's pretty crazy. That one looks like it's gonna be a hot one too.
That's a creepy
cover.
cover.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean if you think about it, I don't know how hot is this book, but how many shops is ordering 50 books of this? You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm just saying, or 25 books at that, or 15. I don't know.
25 one. That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Lord of the Flies. That's the book I'm thinking of.
Oh, Lord of the Flies. Yes, my daughter was just reading. How the fuck I didn't know that either, man? Shit, we was just talking about that a couple weeks ago. Go ahead.
All right, Batman Catwoman special. This is a one shot. Obviously, probably a Christmas special.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Batman Returns. You know, the Christmas type feeling with Catwoman involved. Obviously, Sienkiewicz cover, kind of cool, except for the faces are a little weird.
So, yeah, it's cool though. It's cool. I'm okay with Sienkiewicz doing that. Yeah. Like I said, I've enjoyed this series until whatever issue I stopped reading it. I gotta pick up on this, man, because Tom King has been writing the. I don't know if I think it's multiple writers. I think in the special. I don't think it's just Tom King in this. I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah,
and the art inside the interior is dope.
Yeah, this is it's various, so it's
So I'm sure it's like little stories of Batman and Catwoman.
Well, it says for a writer various, but then it says written by Tom King and others. Well, but it doesn't say it's broken into. It's like several stories. Yeah,
it has to. It has to.
In that book.
The price, $9.99.
Yeah, then it has.
There's an oversized. Yeah, it has.
Yeah, it must be multiple stories. Then because that's what the one that they just did with the villains was multiple, right?
Well, yeah.
So I figured that's probably what it is. That's dope.
Batman the Night.
New series. Yep. Batman the Night. This is by Chip Zdarsky.
Yo, you know what's crazy, yo?
What?
And I'm a Batman guy, but it's like, am I bugging or is like DC is just flooding with Batman?
Except video games, like we just said.
I know.
Put out a new Batman video game. The origin of Batman and his never-ending fight against crime in Gotham City is modern mythology, but what of the story in between? How did an angry, damaged young man grow into the most accomplished detective and crime fighter the world has ever known? How did The Dark Knight begin? Superstar writer Chip Zdarsky and acclaimed artist Carmine Di Giandomenico will take Bruce Wayne on a fraught journey, making allies and enemies on his training to become Batman in this definitive new series.
Zdarsky's on this. I'm gonna read this. I like Zdarsky. Zdarsky was doing dope things in Daredevil, so him doing Batman, it's kind of like it goes hand in hand, right? So I'm down with this, man. The art, I don't know. That A cover is done by the interior guy, and the A cover is okay. I'm not really wild by it. I'm more wild by the ratio 1 in 25 cover. Is a little dark, but I like that one.
I like this only because
cool
it's Capullo and Glapion again.
Yeah.
New 52. Obviously, they were both doing stuff together then. I just wish it was better.
Yeah.
But hopefully they're doing the variant covers going forward because these two together are really good.
Yeah. Now, my question is, my bad, broski. My question is, the story of Batman Begins. Like we already know the story.
Yeah, right.
Now my thing is Chip Zdarsky doing like is he doing his own twist to it, like Michael Bendis did with Superman? Is he doing his own twist to the beginning of Batman's, origins? That'd be dope. I don't mind the little change if it's good, because if you really read Michael Bendis's Superman origins, that was pretty good in the beginning. It died out after that. But Zdarsky on this,
it's just too many number ones, man. It's like Image doing DC, especially Batman titles. I thought this was going to be the night one that they just released 2 months ago. So 2-3 months ago. So I don't know. It's just to me, it's just oversaturated. Like we talked before, I can't read some of this stuff, man. I'd rather watch Batman Begins.
Yo, I was about to say, I bet there's another Batman related to next. Look at that Catwoman. Okay.
Catwoman 39. The only reason I put this on here was because of the Jeff DeCal or Jeff Deckel, however you wanted to pronounce it, cover.
Double decker.
I pronounce it DeCal, but I think it's Deckel. A lot of people say Deckel. Anyway, I like this cover. And I like this cover. I don't like this cover because once again, I've seen this cover from Jenny Frison 1,000,000 times with Catwoman.
I like all of them.
The cover is nice, but it is repetitive. But I like the Jeff
DeCal. I like DeCal. It sounds better.
I like the Susan.
She got the red bottoms and shit. I like it.
Yeah, the Christian Louboutins, I think.
Yeah. I'm digging that. And Jeff DeCal, man, if you haven't seen his X-Men work, what is he doing in Inferno over there?
Yep.
On those, is he doing the 8 covers or variants on those?
No, variants.
Yo, those are killer, killer. So, yeah, man, dope. We gotta highlight this guy, man. We gotta highlight him on the show.
Yeah.
So awesome.
And the cover that I need the most from him is the one I can't find. Detective Comics 1049. Just I didn't know Kamala Khan was showing up here. But Lee Bermejo stepping his game up lately. You must have heard the complaints that I had about him. This reminds me of Daredevil episode 3. You know, when he rescues the kid and up in the hallway.
I guess. Yeah.
So, like I said last week, this is going to be a weekly series, I think, for the next 12 issues or something like that. This whole Arkham Tower, Arkham Asylum is gone. And they've built a new Arkham, which is Arkham Tower. Chase Meridian, Dr. Chase Meridian is now involved in both Batman and Detective, and probably other series. So you'll probably see a big role from her.
Dan Moore. You sure that's a Dan Moore? That don't look like a Dan Moore cover, but I mean, listen, man. Like I said, man, can we count like how many Batman titles or Batman related are in DC right now? We have Detective, we have Batman, we have the one that came with Jock that he's writing, that magazine size.
Yep, The Imposter,
the Batman Catwoman that we just saw right now,
the Detective, which just ended,
and the Knight or whatever Batman that we just pulled off right here too. So many. It's just, you know what I mean? And don't get it twisted. I love Batman. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's not the only character in DC, man. We need help with other characters. I know they're trying to do with this Kid Superman. They doing good things over there with Tom Taylor. And shout out to Tom Taylor was exclusive with DC. You know what I mean? But, there's got other characters. Bring them up, man. We need more, not just Batman.
Nightwing 88. So finally back to where the story left off with Heartless, after Dick and Barbara left to go to Gotham to finish Fear State. They are now back in Bloodhaven, which is where they belong. This is advertised as either him like putting on his old uniform or
I mentioned that a couple of FOCs ago.
Yeah, like integrating it into his new one.
Yeah.
It just says the blue stripes are back.
Yeah, it's just a stripe going down to the fingertips. It was more of the when he had his his first solo on, what is it? Was it New 52? I think it was, or before that, the New Nightwing series. Yeah, awesome Tom Taylor book, man. Y'all know we've been talking about this from when Tom Taylor got on. You know what I mean? And I'm down with this, man. Bruno Redondo is my favorite artist right now. You know what I mean? When it comes to interiors, I like it. Even the 1 in 25, I'm not mad at. I like it. I know it's so many of them, and it's all the time the same.
But these are more in depth.
Yeah, exactly. You guys see, you got the little mask, the little batarangs, little gloves. You show it's just as dope. You know what I mean? But the A cover too is badass. I like the white. I like the simple thing. I like the little landscape Nightwing fonts and all that shit. It's just dope. I like it. I
like the Jamal Campbell cover. It gives you a J. Scott Campbell vibe to it, the Mary Jane and
Peter Parker
vibe to it. I like it.
I digs.
I wonder if they're related. I don't think so. They are not. Peacemaker Disturbing the Peace. This is a one shot. The breakout character. This is written by Garth Ennis. The breakout character from the Suicide Squad gets his own tale of peace ahead of the upcoming HBO Max TV show. Long before joining the Suicide Squad, Christopher Smith, codenamed Peacemaker, meets a psychiatrist, a woman dangerously obsessed with his bizarre and violent past. From his tragic childhood to his military service overseas to his multiple missions with special forces, Smith has more than his share of skeletons in the closet. But who's actually analyzing whom? And will this trip down memory lane result in yet more fatalities? Garth Ennis and Gary Brown delve deep into Christopher Smith's history of violence and reveal what might bring peace or not to the Peacemaker. Doesn't interest me whatsoever.
I mean, obviously they know what they're doing. The only reason why they put out this book is because the show's coming out. Maybe give you more characters that's related. So if you're not familiar with the Peacemaker world, you get some characters here. And I think it's next month or a couple months. So I think it's January when the Peacemaker comes out, right? If I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go, guys.
Robin's number 3. Don't have much to say on this since issue 2 is still not out yet. Basically, the first issue was good. It's all the Robins getting together and kind of deciding if they're good being under Batman, and this other woman who's from Europe somewhere, Britain, I think. Who claims to be the first Robin, is trying to hunt down all the Robins and also all the people that they saved. They're like the original person that they helped out. So it's kind of a cool little twist. At least episode 1 was. But I definitely need to see more before, I decide whether to keep on this or drop it. But it did enough where I got issue 2, or I pre-ordered it.
I mean, I'm not familiar with Baltimore Rivas, but I'm thinking that Joker inspired cover. I'm thinking that it's different. You know what I mean? Broski, what you say, man?
I haven't read issue. I left off after issue 5, so I still
No.
That's different, Robin.
Different series.
Well, issue number was it 3?
Yeah, that was Robin. This is Robins. This is about all the Robins.
No, I'm good on this one, man. No, I'm not gonna read this one. There's too much stuff out there, so I'm good on this one. The B cover alone tells me hard pass.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad, get Joker number 3. This is the last issue, I believe. Yes. Issue 1 was really good. Like really, really good. Issue 2, not so much. It was still fine. I don't know. To me, it just seems like it's a story that can't be told in 3 issues. I don't even remember what happened in the second issue. That's how, forgettable it was. But issue 1 was really good. But obviously, I'm gonna finish it off.
I mean, I haven't read it, but I can tell you off the bat, man, that Alex Maleev cover is the one to get. That shit is dope. If you're picking this up, it's Maleev has been doing killer covers. Yep. You know what, man? What's the price on this? This is a magazine, but it could be about
$6.99, I think.
$6.99. Yeah, there you go. So hey, man, so pick and choose on these. You know what I mean? But if you're reading this one, my preferable one is the Alex Maleev compared to the cover B.
Okay, on to Marvel. Okay, ASM 87. Every time, man. Every fucking time we talk about this goddamn book. It just gets me madder or more mad and more mad.
We could keep it short and sweet if you want, bro.
I read the last 3 issues the other day, and they're bad, man. They're just so bad. Like this last issue, which was, I think it was either 85 or 86 point BEY, I think, or maybe it was 86 proper. I can't even remember, but it was literally a story about Dr. Octopus and Aunt May teaming up to get the cure for Peter Parker, and they used to date somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
Which obviously that must have been in was that in Superior Spider-Man? I don't know.
Superior Spider-Man, he was Peter Parker, so I think that would have been creepy.
Yeah, okay. So I don't even know where it was. I never read that. But it was just it's such a struggle to get through. But like now Peter's back awake at least. So you know, I don't know.
Listen, the only positive thing I'm gonna tell you right now that Corey Smith cover is okay. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. It's okay, and that's saying much. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, ASM. Until they get somebody, a good writer or somebody creative, more, just do something with your main character on your brand over here, man, on Marvel, man. Because right now, Spider-Man is not doing it for me.
No, I don't believe in the spider.
Black Panther #1 second print. I read Black Panther 1. I liked it. It's neat.
Good.
It's about so they're not in space anymore, even though I think they will be going back in issue 3. But the story of #1 is about these two war dogs, which they don't call them war dogs, but if you've seen the movie, war dogs are like, basically agents that they plant in different countries. Well, these two agents that they're not supposed to have contact, it's a man and a woman, they end up, getting together and, and having a relationship. And, the one of them gets killed because of it. And T'Challa has to kind of, it's good. Read it. I liked it. I like the sketch cover, the Alex Ross sketch cover of the original. I don't know how many people are going to get this though.
Yeah, this is a second print, guys. But then again, second prints sometimes do well. You know what I mean? And not surprisingly, but I had to see a closer look at that Alex Ross. But I'm really digging the Alex Ross sketch 1 in 25. So yeah, man. 8 covers is pretty dope too. Yeah.
The only thing I wish it was better though is DC has their sketch covers down so much better than Marvel, because sketch cover I want to see the actual just before it was colored. I don't want the actual sketch. You know what I mean? Like, it's still dope.
Yeah.
But I still want to see the details and stuff. So outline it still.
Yeah. I'm digging it.
Black Panther 3. It's pretty cool that Alex Ross is doing all the A covers. He's obviously on. It's kind of weird that he's on the titles that aren't as big. Like, he's on Black Panther and Iron Man. I'm kind of surprised he's not on something bigger, but it is what it is.
I mean, but if you think about it, he's been all over the place because he's done Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He did Spider-Man. He did Captain America. He did Iron Man. He's doing Black Panther now.
He's doing Hulk. Mortal Hulk.
Yeah, Mortal Hulk. He's everywhere. But you know what? And I'm digging that. I like that. Alex Ross makes you like, Alex Ross art is gonna be is awesome. He's gonna do well majority of the time. You know what I mean? So it's gonna bring the eye appeal to that book. So I like that.
I like the Gary Frank cover.
Yes, that's dope. That one was dope. The Jusko, not so much, believe it or not, to me. But it's okay.
But I like how it's very, I forget what they call these covers. I'll look it up real quick.
They're not Stonebreakers. It's something like that, right?
It's Marvel's Masterpiece, I think.
Oh yes, the Marvel Masterpieces. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember those.
So one would assume he's going to be doing I think he's already done, the one for Spider-Man.
That's the same man one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's very obviously reminiscent of the old Black Panther, when where you couldn't really see anything on his face except for the slits in his eyes. It wasn't as defined as his mask is now.
Yeah. Dope.
Doctor Strange #5, or Death of Doctor Strange #5. So a couple cool things with this. I probably should have put this as a key because the murderer is revealed, and the Marvel Universe stands at the brink of destruction. The three mothers and their master, the Peregrine child, are about to claim victory, and Strange's murderer is having the last laugh. It all comes down to one last trick from the young time-traveling Doctor Strange. And the cool thing is, too, is they're doing, I forget what they call it. Oh, they're homage covers, obviously, but what do they call them? Classic homages, but you'll see there's a bunch more coming up. But I really like them. I'm gonna get them all. I like the Doctor Strange one. There's one that
They did a few of them on Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Was it
no, yeah, but that's different. That's not the same thing. That was just for the Hulk.
Okay. Nice. What is it? Carl Andrews cover, A cover. That B cover is nice too. Also, I really like that one too. All these covers are dope. I'm not even going front. All these covers are dope. The C pays like Josh says homage to the original, but yeah, that 1 in 25, like, that shit is just, it's dope. I like all these covers. I'm impressed.
Hulk 1 second print. I like this, the 1 in 25 by Otley. Yo, I'll tell you this. Did you guys read Hulk 1?
No, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it tomorrow.
No,
Donnie Cates better go somewhere real fast with this book, or this book is gonna flop. Because, look, obviously he's great. We all know he's great. He's earned the right to do whatever brain child he has coming out of his head for whatever he wants to do. Dude, I read the free Marvel preview for Hulk 1 and then Hulk 1, and maybe I just remember it wrong, but it's like I'm reading two different stories. And Hulk 1 I did not like at all, like not at all. And and from everyone that I've talked to, they're saying the same thing. It's weird, and this is always the concern I have when like someone gets really, really big and popular, where they then want to do their own thing and don't kind of really, and whoever's like the overseer kind of lets them do their own thing because they're a big name now. And then you start getting weird things like this. Sometimes it's really good and sometimes not so much. And I'm worried that this one is going to be a not so much. But we'll see.
The second print's going to be a book that's going to be hard to get, though.
Yeah.
It's 1 in 25.
Yeah. I'm just going to.
It's already like a $60 book pre-order on secondary market, so it's in that range.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Hulk 3. Here's the other homage. Here's another homage from Nakayama. Love it. Getting it.
Yeah.
That Jim
I pre-ordered my shit already.
Even the one with the Wolverine, man. All those colors are pretty dope.
All those colors are dope. Yeah, I agree, broski. Not the 1 in 20, not so much, because I think they exaggerated with 6-pack or whatever.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, that Jim Chung, I like it.
Cover.
I like it.
That's the best one that I've seen out of all the ones that he's doing so far.
It's classic. I feel like that's a classic.
I think I might just put that on my pull list, man. I really like it. Give me a cover of that.
This one's really good. Nakayama's also been really good this year. Really good this year.
You know what? I forgot him on my list, Josh. I forgot him on my list. Underrated artist. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, awesome covers, man. Like Josh said, he already heard him. He's not too impressed with Hulk.
I wonder if that issue is going to be a key too, because usually it's always like the third issue where there's a key or something.
Like it could be. You never know. You never know what happens in this book. But with the A cover has Hulk, hopefully, you never know. You get an appearance, man. And
there is another Bruce Banner, but where is his Hulk? The answer to that question, well, it's a doozy, and it's about to change our Hulk's entire course of action. The most insane action-packed Hulk story you've ever read gets even more epic as Donnie Cates and Ryan Otley take things to a whole other level. So there's apparently another Bruce Banner wherever he's going. Space, another universe.
The 3 Jokers, huh?
Yeah.
3 Hulks. All right. We'll see.
Iron Man 16, continuing on with the Iron Man gets the power cosmic from Galactic. And here is the homage cover. This one I like the least. Still gonna get it, but I don't.
Iron Man #1 or something like that.
No. This is homaging Tale
First appearance of Iron Man.
Yeah.
Awesome covers. Alex Ross, we mentioned it already, so nothing much to say. I'm not reading Iron Man at all. So
I like the Kirby crackle around him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this book, man. Let me tell you, I have so much to say about this book. So this is a one-shot, I believe, Mary Jane Black Cat Beyond. They could not have picked a better artist to do the A cover, and I'm so glad that they chose him. In my opinion, nobody draws these two better than Jace. Well, nobody doesn't even come close.
I agree.
Especially especially Black Cat. Both of them. He's got them down. It's a shame that you don't see more covers because I really want to see what this Adam Hughes cover is going to be, and I really want to see what the Ramos cover is going to be. The Momoko cover, while it's not great because of Mary Jane, I don't really like it. It's kind of cool. Like I like.
You know why it's cool? Because she switched up her style. Wasn't this one? This one doesn't look like a typical Momoko cover. Honestly speaking, if you never mentioned it being Momoko, I can't tell that was a Momoko cover, bro.
I just hate she's not, when she doesn't use all the space, which is a lot, obviously lately. It's just, I don't know. It's just like wasted to me. But this is still pretty dope. I may get it. I may get every single one of these covers, but I ordered like 5 of this cover. Damn. Just because it's such a good cover for it being so simple.
The Momoko?
No, the J. Scott Campbell.
I know, just fucking with him.
No Moko.
Are you gonna get this?
Me? Moko? I was thinking about the J. Scott Campbell. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll probably get one just for the PC.
Yeah, what I was about to say, what's the cover price on this? It's a one shot.
$4.99.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, $4.99. Yeah.
I think about it. We'll see.
Moon Knight number 7. No 1 in 25 on Moon Knight number 7. I wonder if this series is not selling as well as they had anticipated. I like the story so far. We're up to issue 4 or 5. I can't remember. It is definitely slowed down though. It seems almost like they're telling an like it's not a continuation each issue. It's like they're all self-contained almost in a way. It's like, all right, like, come on, let's tell a bigger story here. Where are we going with this? But, I still like it. This Moon Knight cover is very reminiscent of, Moon Knight a couple volumes ago.
It's the better one of the two, though. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moon Knight is this is the first series of Moon Knight that I've read. I read issue 1 and 2. I've enjoyed 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
You know what I mean? And I want to catch up to this. I want to catch up to this because I want to stick with it. I want to stick with it and see if it turns around because in the beginning it came out headstrong. It started good and whatever, and I don't hear really much nobody talking about this now. There's 7 issues already.
Nope.
So, but yeah, the B cover is my cover for me. The A cover is decent. It's dope. It's cool. It's not bad, but just the B cover is freaking badass. I like it. Oh my god.
Okay, a story with this. Okay.
Oh Lord.
So when this came up, I'm like, oh Jesus. I'm like, yep, they're gonna ruin Silk even more. And I don't read the synopsis, right? And all I read in the synopsis is this. Where is it? Or before I read it, I go, I guarantee you they put on a new writer on this who's never done comics before, just like they did the last one. And sure enough, don't miss the comics debut of stunning storyteller Emily Kim and the return of legendary comic artist Takeshi Miyazawa.
6'9".
Yeah, right. I'm like, I ain't getting this. But watch this one will be the one I don't get, and it's like a key of some sort, right? So I go back and I'm reading it today because I usually pull the pictures a couple days early. Silk is back. Cindy Moon returns as the web-spinning spider hero Silk in an all-new all-star series. As Silk gains popularity in the public eye, Cindy is questioning her place in the world. But existentialism will have to wait when a powerful new villain is turned loose. So, new villain. In a race against the clock, Silk discovers the dangers of ancient Korean magic and social media.
Is this something to be aware of? Because aren't they doing something with Silk? Aren't they doing like a series or something with Silk or something like that, right?
Well, I think she's rumored to be in the Across the Spider-Verse movie.
Okay, so there you go, guys. Just FYI, just to throw out there, you never know what they're gonna do with this character. And this character right here, if they put it out, not too many villains for this character right here. So if they're coming out with a new villain on this one, this is something you might want to keep an eye on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Issue 1 and 2.
And these are low print run. Silk does not sell well. It does not.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
So
got me excited. Woo.
Silver Surfer Rebirth. So they're back. No, we don't mean the guys on the cover. We're talking about legendary creators Ron Mars and Ron Lim returning to tell a story set during their fan favorite run as Silver Surfer. Someone has stolen the reality gem, an object that allows the user to fulfill any wish no matter the consequences. But whoever has taken it is doing things like bringing back the dead hero Captain Marvel. It's up to the Silver Surfer team. It's up to Silver Surfer to team up with the least likely of allies, Thanos, to find the gem and restore reality to its proper form. So for those who don't know, Ron Lim and Ron Mars did Silver Surfer, in the 80s. They did like
80s,
issues
90s.
like 30 something to 30 something, and then like 50 to the end of the series.
Mm-hmm.
I never read those issues, so I don't know if they really are that good. I know there's a couple in there that are, but I don't know how good the whole series is. But I am getting this 100% and probably getting every cover except maybe this one and the Peach Momoko one. But this 1 in 25 is awesome. I can't even wait to see what the Malieve 1 in 50 looks like.
I know, right? Castellini is one of my favorite covers right there. That 1 in 25. That's a dope ass cover. Out of this right here, the Silver Surfer Rebirth. And no, when I talk about DC, Malieve, I can imagine, like you said, Momoko, I'm not getting, and I totally understand what you're saying when it comes to the Jim Chung covers. I like the Dan Jurgens. That's my favorite one.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It gives me old school vibes, not old school like 60s, 70s, but like 90s. Give me like 90s, 2000s.
Same with
you know
this.
The same thing with Ron Lim. Ron Lim, so yeah, man. I'm really digging the Dan Jurgens, and listen, if my man Ron Lim put Captain Marvel on the cover there, that says something. You know what I mean? So we'll yet to see. Dope. I'm excited.
Venom #1, second print. Nothing. I liked Venom #1. It was good. It was much better than I thought it would be. It really feels like the next step of Venom. It doesn't even really feel like Donny Cates is off it, to be honest with you. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing to you,
that says a lot about Al Ewing. Because
I think it's more Ram V though than Al Ewing.
Is it more Ram V? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it goes to say with the different right how they can blend with Donny Cates style. You know what I mean? But it's just unfortunate, like you said, with going back to the Hulk, how Donny Cates can't just match to what Al Ewing was doing prior to this series of Hulk. You know what I mean? But
this Venom.
But this Venom is pretty dope. We already know Dylan Brock is Venom now and stuff but this second printing to me, it's kind of hard to get because I feel like it's just a money grab, and that 1 in 25 is awesome, and I'm not falling for the trap. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
I'll get one just for the PC. Usually #1s for some reason they always seem to take off.
I mean,
and I tell you one thing, Josh, I like that DC's not doing the typical second printing shit. They're putting the interiors on the covers. They're doing a little something different.
Yeah. I mean, this is the first cover appearance of Meridian.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's a key.
It could be something. Yeah,
I have a feeling that Kang is going to be this guy. I really do. I have a feeling they're the same for some reason. They just showed the Halo show, by the way, at the Game Awards.
I'll watch it on YouTube.
Regarding the matter of Oswald's body #3. So issue 2 still not out yet. Issue 1 was awesome. A perfect written story to me. I don't know if you guys have read it. I love it.
No, only time I've known about it is you, because you. If it wasn't for you, I would have known about this book. But yeah, man, it sounds like a dope story. I'm interested. This is something on my alley that I might get in trade paperback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get it in one shot. So I like the E-cover. I like the white and the black. Pretty dope.
This is definitely like a conspiracy theory.
Department of Truth type
kind of, yeah. Even though I haven't read Department of Truth,
you will love Department of Truth. If you like conspiracy shit, you definitely will love it, man.
Yeah, it's definitely setting it up to be like one would assume this guy is putting together like this entire like crew. You would assume to kill Oswald. They don't say it, but you would assume that's where it's going. And then Something is Killing the Children, Volume 4, trade paperback. This is going to be issues 16 through 20.
Okay. All right. I'll eventually pick it up. I still got to read 1 and 2. Get my third one. And I mean, not too far behind, I guess, even though I'm still in the first trade paperback.
Yeah, I left off on issues 17 or 18, something like that. So.
Oh, you reading the issues by itself then, like the single issues?
Yeah, I read the first 2 in trades, first issues in trade,
and the rest you caught up on just comics, right?
Yeah,
got you. All right, dope.
And that's all.
That's all,
folks.
That's it.
So make sure to go over to comicbookinvest.com. Once again, check out the articles over there, the links to videos. The actual list of will also be posted over on CBSI, the list of all the books in the slideshow. Maybe some things taken out, maybe some things added in, depending on what happens between the time I give Ben the list and what they pull off FOC or put on it. So make sure you're always, updating yourselves on what's going on in FOC. Also, I've said it a bunch of times now over the past month at least. Don't go by just what's in our video. Don't go by just if you have a Previews World account. Don't just go by that. Look everywhere. Make sure you're kind of cross-referencing because it's just a really messed up time for books right now.
Yeah, I agree, man. But you definitely do your own. Pick up the previews, open it up. Let us know in the comments, man. What you're more excited about that we didn't mention? Because I know Josh does like a board, like a little list, and shows other books. But let us know in the comments what you see that we didn't mention in this video. At the same time, guys, make sure on the rewind, man, you catch our last episode of East Meets West, man. It was a dope show. We talked about the movie variants from New 52, DC's New 52. That was awesome. And then we did a nice cover fire from Mike Morello also. And then I think I want to pre-record there's a cover fire we did for last week. Cover tunes of Mike Morello, and it's a bad girl. I mentioned it on the show, Josh, and I know you say you down to record that because there's some dope covers. I want to give our own covers for that one. You know what I mean? So that'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? I know if Broski want to record with us, you know what I'm saying? You do that too.
And then we have our comic book, our East Meets West 2021 comic book awards next Sunday. Not this coming Sunday, the Sunday after.
Wait from this Sunday.
What day is that?
The 18th.
The 18th. The 18th?
No, 19th.
19th.
Yo, yeah, Friday, Spider-Man, guys. So enjoy it.
Friday? No, Thursday.
Well, yeah, Thursday, Friday, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching it Saturday, so I'm trying to stay away from IG. I don't want to hear from nobody. Not from you, Josh.
Right? Mike, 3 days behind the ball.
Anyway, man, I already know, guys, man.
I wait till it comes on Blu-ray. So I'm cool.
Broski's gonna wait till Disney Plus, yo, and that's it. Yeah. He's still waiting for Eternals. I'm waiting for Eternals to come out of Disney.
Yeah, I just watched Shang-Chi yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it again though. I'm gonna watch it too. Yeah, what I was gonna say is, again, guys, man, make sure you sub up these guys, man, on their own channel. They do their own stuff. Josh does his CJC unboxing. Broski does his whole videos. The Doom also whole videos. James whole videos. Erod, you already know what he's doing too with CBSI also. But other than that, man, we're gonna catch you guys next week. But at the same time, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and you see our new videos, man. Until next time, peace.
Cut like a guillotine.